How to use customer surveys to boost your conversions. Do you know what your customers actually want? I'm not talking about what you think they want, but have you even asked them what they want? Trust me, you can't afford not to invest in providing your customers with what they actually want. In fact, according to a 2019 Forrester study, companies that invest in their customer experience program outperform those that don't by nearly 80%. Customer surveys are an amazing way to take the temperature of what your audience is looking for, what you're providing for them that they like, what your suite of services or products is lacking, what is all relevant, and what could be helping them in their life. Look, at the end of the day, you got a relationship with these new customers or even your existing customers. If you survey them and you talk to them, you'll not just help them out, but it'll also help you out. Here's how you implement surveys into your strategy to drive more conversions. Step 1, define what you want to learn. Do you want to improve your product or your service that you already have? Do you want to figure out why your customers are leaving your website? Maybe you want to figure out what your competition is doing that you're not. Maybe you also want to learn how you can make your existing products and services better. You can just ask them those questions. Through tools like SurveyMonkey, you can actually run surveys on your website, or tools like Hotjar, you can run surveys on specific pages so that way you can get detailed feedback and segment those users, such as what region they came from, or you can even look at, hey, this is the page they're on, so I know it's related to this product, so I can ask them this specific question. Step 2, choose a sample size. Look, if I ask one person where I'm going wrong, I'm only getting their opinion, and it's not indicative of what my audience actually wants. The more brutal, honest feedback you get, the easier it is to define what's going wrong, but you need it in quantity. So a lot of people say you need 30 plus responses to have a good understanding of what changes you need to make. I say you need over 100. 30 is not enough. I found that when you get over 100, it gives you much better feedback. When you start getting 200-300, that's a lot of feedback, and you can get much more data on what you need to change so that way you can better improve. Step 3, ask in real time. According to American Express, customers are likely to spend 17% more on a company that has good customer service. So when you're talking to your customers during support or issues, ask them questions that you need answers to get a better understanding of what could be improved in your business. That's really the key. When you have them in real time, they're much more likely to respond to you. Step 4, implement your findings. According to Genesis, 9 out of 10 customers give value to a company having knowledge of their previous purchase and preference. Have you ever been on Amazon and noticed that they show you products that you're more likely to buy and that you're interested in? For example, I never see products related to dog food or cat food. Why? I've never bought anything related to a dog or a cat on Amazon because I don't have any pets. And if they started showing me dog food or pet food, do you think they would generate a lot of sales? No, I don't have any pets. But Amazon shows me products related to toothpaste, toothbrushes, body lotion, toilet paper, all household products that a lot of times we buy from Amazon so that way my wife and I and our kids don't run out of toothpaste, right? Too lazy to go to the store. Buy it from Amazon, boom, they send it to you same day or next day. You don't even have to pay for shipping if you're a Prime member. The point I'm getting at is, if you look at what people like and have purchased from you in the past, you can then give them upsells so that way you can get more revenue from that customer. Have you ever been to McDonald's and they're like, do you want to supersize that? Do you want a shake with that? Do you want a Happy Meal with that? If I take my daughter, she's always going to say yes to the Happy Meal. Technically, she's going to want all that before I walk into the door, and if I don't get her that, she's going to be upset. The point I'm getting at is, if you don't provide all those things to your customers, those upsells, those downsells, you're only going to generate so much revenue from them. The big companies keep generating more revenue from the same customer. And by surveying them, you can get feedback on what people like and what they need and what you should offer in the future as well. If you want my company to help you with your conversion rate optimization, check out my ad agency, NP Digital. If you have any questions, leave a comment below. If you enjoyed this video, like it, share it, tell people about it. Thank you very much.